All right, I want to bring you an interview that Bernie Smilovitz did yesterday with Kelly Stafford. Of course, she's a podcaster, but she's also best known as the wife of Matthew Stafford, who is a former Lions quarterback here. They were in town this week to help with the grand opening of a rec center in Detroit that actually bears their name. So Bernie sat down with Kelly, and they talked about, of course, their ongoing commitment to Detroit, even though they're living in California. And then they talked a little bit of football. Take a listen.
Tell me about why this is so big for you guys, especially for you here. Why this say and everything that you put into this commitment?
I mean, I think when you become a mom, you realize how important raising children is. And putting something like this in a community where people are working full time, they don't have time to pick up kids after school and things like that, and give a safe haven for kids. For education, after-school activities, things like that, is incredibly important and honestly taken for granted. When we first realized what this place would do, we didn't have kids at the time. So we were like, yeah, that's so great. And now that we have children, it is so impactful to come back here and realize how many lives it's truly touching in the community as well. And it's pretty awesome because the community that gave us so much and that helped raise us, we're kind of hoping to do the same for the younger generation.
It's a beautiful thought, beautiful way of putting it. Does that show more maturity in you as a person?
Yeah, I mean, I would hope there's some maturity there. Yeah, I think, Matthew and I grew up here, and leaving here, we realized how special this place is, and wanted to give us a reason to come back every year. And, we might not have a house here, and I don't know if Matthew said this, but he said it in his speech, and I thought it was amazing, is that this is our home. When we come back, this is where we'll be coming. So it's something we're really proud of, but just we're grateful to the people of this city and this community, and really wanted to help it and change it for the better.
Is one of the factors here the calmness of the lifestyle as opposed to the non-calmness of the lifestyle in LA?
You know what? I would say it's just the people. I would say like Midwesterners, Michiganders, it's just something about them. And I say it over and over again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's their loyalty. I don't know if it's their honesty. I don't know if they're a team. But a lot of the other places don't have that. So, and when you leave, you notice it, especially when you're older. So there's just a genuine feel of this place that we truly miss.
All right, I just want to ask you one question about Matthew. I asked him how much longer. He's 36. How much more do you want to play? If he came to you tomorrow and said that's enough, would you be the happiest person in the world?
No.
Okay.
I think he's playing at a level right now that I wouldn't want that to happen. Now, I will say it would be easier around the house. My kids love him. I'm the mean mom, and he's the great dad, so things would definitely go easier around the house, but that's a decision he's going to have to make when he's ready. Now, I'm not going to say if he came up to me and said, I want to play 10 more, I'd look at him and be like, yeah, well, you're going to do that without a wife, because I'm sticking around for 10 more years, but...
I've heard that happen to quarterbacks in the league.
Well, we won't go there, but no, it's getting to be that time, and when he makes that decision, he'll make it, but it's getting closer, so...
You guys watch the Lions from afar?
Yeah,
yeah,
of course we do. I mean, to be honest, after the playoffs, he was like cleaning the house during every game. I think he was just so mad he wasn't in it. You get a little taste of playoff victory, and when you're not in it, I'm sure it's hard. So I'd have to be at one point like, will you turn off the vacuum so I can hear, please? But at the same time, I'm like, this is great. Thank you so much for cleaning up, so now I don't have to. So, a little give and take there.